What's up, motherfuckers, and welcome to Robiynnation, a look inside the mind of our gorgeous. I am your girl, R Gorgeous. I am a mental health advocate. I am also a professional makeup and nail artist, a small business owner with my own line of custom luxury press-ons, a mother to two four-legged freeloaders, and just all around bad bitch. I want to welcome you to today's episode of Random Rants with R Gorgeous. In today's episode, we are just going to be piggybacking off of So we're just going to be piggybacking off of last week's episode regarding customer service. Although we may all gather here to talk our shit, or my shit. Although we may all gather here to talk shit, remember, no one can judge us except for God. Maybe just a word of advice and a few cautionary tales to all the dollar and a dreamers out there. Because along with chivalry, it seems as though customer service is also dead. And I really don't understand, because I go out of my way to keep my customers and clients happy and coming back. That's literally how you run a business, to keep people coming back. Business owner me does not play that shit. Whether it's a nail repair, whether a customer says they didn't get their bottle of press-ons, but it's marked as delivered. Because guess what? It is better to lose $100 than to lose $1,000 or a customer that will bring you more than $1,000. Did you hear me? It is better to lose $100 than to lose $1,000. Just like the bed and breakfast from hell in last week's episode, I had already booked and paid for my next trip to Tree Hill at that property. And due to Anna and team, I canceled immediately. And then I went and took my black ass to orbits.com and booked a room at the brand new Embassy Suites that sits on the Cape Fear Riverfront. But they had their shine last week, okay? But I was thinking about the millions of makeup artists and hairstylists and nail techs that are out there, and what drives their clientele. Like, what keeps their clients coming back? Why does Cardi B stick with her nail tech? She's had the same nail tech for years. Jenny, if you guys don't know, her nail tech's name is Jenny. She don't let nobody else touch her nails. As well as her makeup artist, Erica La Perla, Cardi quickly snatched her up off the set of Love and Hip Hop. And pretty sure she's on payroll. Cardi only gets her makeup done by Erica. And then it made me start thinking about a post that I recently seen about Nicki Minaj looking for a new gang of people, okay? She was looking for X, Y, Z, C, B, D, and I peeped that she was looking for a new nail tech. Now, speaking of Nicki Minaj's nail techs, funny story actually, but it fits in perfectly with today's topic because it ends with bad customer service. What? Probably started with bad customer service, but that's neither here nor there. I used to be a client of one of Nicki Minaj's nail techs. Now, this was way back in the day, peak Nicki Minaj, early 2010s. And homegirl was ahead of her time in the nail game. So it really doesn't surprise me that Nicki peeped her and snatched her up real quick. And homegirl was on Nicki's team for a minute. I mean, she even appeared in her episode of The Fabulous Life of Nicki Minaj. Homegirl was on payroll, okay, allegedly. And then she just wasn't. Now, there's three sides to every story. We have side A, side B, and then the truth. The story that I received, well, that's not my story to tell. I'm just here to spill my tea, okay? And we know my motherfucking teacup is cracked, bitch. Tea everywhere. Back to the story. My experience with this young lady is quite literally the reason that I started doing my own nails, and that people liked my nails and reached out to me to do their nails, and the reason that I have a company of press-on nails and I have discovered my passion. So thank you, bitch. But to think of all the money that I spent on my nails, sis. I was getting my nails done every like 2 to 3 or so weeks. crystals, designs, all that shit. I was definitely spending like $100 minimum plus tip. Perfect example. It's better to lose 100 than to lose 1,000. At the time of this incident, homegirl had just opened up her own nail salon. Love and Hip Hop would film there. Cardi B was hosting events there. And of course, my black ass was there, okay? Because my nails had to be laid, period. Now this was my nail tech. And like I told y'all back in episode 1, nail techs, hairstylists, makeup artists, bartenders, all the tea, all the tea. We get all the tea. And it does often create a false sense of security because I thought she was my homegirl. No. She was just an extra in disguise. At this time, I was working as a freelance makeup artist and I was working for a name brand water and beverage company. I'll just leave it at that. And like I said, she was opening her own salon. I would send boxes and boxes and boxes of name brand water. It wasn't no Deer Park. It wasn't even Smart Water. Like boxes and boxes of like $50 boxes of fucking water. And when I say boxes and boxes, I'm talking like 20 plus boxes. She was having a salon opening. She wanted to just have beverages for her clientele. I was also working as a freelance makeup artist. I was attending events. I had so many little goodies and swag bags, things that didn't work for me. I would give them to her. I'd be like, here you go, girl. And she would hook up my nails, maybe give me a little extra designs, little extra stones, squeeze me in. Fair exchange, no robbery. Until the same fucking nail kept breaking. It was this one, kept breaking. A hand-painted Kylie Jenner. It was amazing, so dope, also very expensive. Like a day or two later, nail just breaks in half. I'm like, oh my God. I text her. I'm like, girl, my nail broke. She fit me in, she fixed it. She's like, you know, I won't even charge you for the nail repair, but if you want me to redo the design, I'll charge you for that. Yes, I just got my nails done 2 days ago. Of course I want you to redo the design, girl. And for squeezing me in, here's a little tip on top of what you charged me for the design. Literally the very next day, this same nail fucking broke. I texted her, she didn't respond. So I went onto her online booking site and booked like a nail repair because I'm like, even if she can't put the design back on, like if one of these 2 nails breaks, it's just the end of the world for me. If the thumb breaks, I can make it through the day. This finger, I can make it through the day. Pinky, I can make it through the day. But one of the middle fingers, oh no, it bothers me inside. I can't do it. Can't do it. So the next morning I wake up, I get a text from her like, oh my God, I wasn't ignoring you. I fell asleep. I saw you booked a repair. I can't do you at that time. Come at this time. I'm like, okay, whatever. Thank you for squeezing me in. I get there, full interrogation. What were you doing? How did you break your nail? Oh my God. Like, girl, I don't even know what I was like. I actually do know exactly what I was doing. I was in the shower and I was cleaning my ears because it's the longest nail. I clean it like this and it broke. And can't you just use a Q-tip? Girl, I have very sensitive ears and this was before my eardrum ruptured for the 3rd time of my life and created a hole in my ear. And I'm not using no Q-tips to push nothing back down in my ear. I should be asking you why it broke. What did you do? Anyway, she refused to fix it. She refused to fix my nail. I thought she was joking. I truly thought she was joking until she, Patricia! Go fix her nail. Flat out refused to fix it. Immediately, my whole mood flipped immediately. She saw it, she peeped it, she noticed it. Like I said, I thought she was my homegirl. We have been spending a lot of time together. So she peeped it immediately. And she even made a comment like, oh, you're mad. Like, bitch, yes, I'm mad because I don't want to be walking around with 9 motherfucking fabulous designer nails and 1 nail that looked like it came from the motherfucking Slauson and Swap Meet special. I'm very upset. Yes, you're right. Why does this same nail keep breaking? My ear ain't that damn strong. My nail ain't that damn strong. Ain't that much shit in my motherfucking ear. So now I'm just like, the deflection. And I'm very upset, and I'm having all this time to think about it because she wasn't doing my nail. So some random person that I did not know, I've never been to, I was very upset. I was very upset. Probably about to have an anxiety attack and start crying. And when I get that little tingly feeling in the back of my nose, like I'm about to cry, it's over for you hoes. Of course, in true Our Gorgeous fashion, what did I do? Told everybody about it. Everybody was like, oh no, that's messed up, that's messed up. I know it's motherfucking messed up. And you know who else should know it's messed up? Instagram. So I took to Instagram, did not tag her. Now, because I had always tagged her and everyone knew she was my nail artist, it would not have been hard to go and find who I was talking about. But in this particular post, I did not tag her. She did not follow me. Through all of the free fucking 20+ boxes of water that she fucking got, all of the makeup fucking swag bags that she fucking got, all of this shit that she could have shouted me out for, could have followed me for, could have came to my Instagram to see. She never bothered to do that. But now that I posted something, same nail breaks twice and she refuses to fix it. Oh, she saw that. She sure saw that post. She sure left a comment. She sure blocked me. The bitch sure lost her shop too, because customer fucking service, bitch. You cannot have the same attitude that you had when you was working out of your garage or out of your apartment that you have when you elevate, when you level up and you start a business. You got a storefront. Your name is on the front of this motherfucking store, bitch. Talk under your breath, say whatever you want to your employees, but you want to stay open, you gotta keep the customers coming back. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm sure that homegirl has her list of loyal and faithful clientele, and I'm sure at one point I was on that list, but to know that at some point, look, we're not even gonna get into there because professionalism, customer service is of the utmost, and as long as I'm giving you my money, you should be giving me what I asked for. Period. Another example, if anybody follows me on Instagram, I'm sure that you'll remember the great fake jewelry debate of 2020. Yes? No? I'll give you a little recap. El camino de hilos de mi cuerpo no chaser. Sometimes I go off, I go off, I go hard, I go hard. Get what's mine, get what's mine. I'm a star, cause I slay. A little drunk. This happened about a year ago. An extra disguised as a friend. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful for them. And I actually have an episode that I've already recorded coming out for you guys to perfectly describe what an extra is. But a short summary. Have you ever noticed when an extra wasn't on camera anymore? Exactly. They say, I've never lost a friend. I've heard that saying many times. I've never lost a friend. And basically it means that if you have lost someone that you thought was a friend, they weren't a friend because you would never lose a friend. I lost a lot of motherfuckers that I thought was friends. And I've realized they're just extras because they're all replaceable. They're all replaceable. Casting call. The supporting cast, my family, them niggas ain't going nowhere. You wanna give me a co-star? God ain't gave him to me. But when God do give him to me, he ain't motherfucking going nowhere. These extras, name one extra from one movie or show. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll wait. Exactly. No one misses them. They come and they fucking go. They're everywhere, just scattered all around like fucking roaches. So an extra disguised as a friend recommended a jewelry company to me. Okay, y'all know I love my jewelry. This jewelry company was a small business owned by a longtime friend of hers. And it was marketed as demi-luxury jewelry. Great, maybe you can't afford that 14 karat gold, but you get you some good sterling silver. And instead of it being gold plated, find some jewelry that is gold filled or gold vermeil. You good until you can elevate and get that good. Long story short, I fell in love with everything, spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars with an S at the end with this brand. And when I was tagging them, loving all of my pieces, I was their favorite customer. I was their best customer, getting every single promo code, getting all kind of pop socket freebies and shit, until some of the stones in my pieces started falling out. I reached out to the owner. She apologized. She said that's not supposed to happen. And she said, you know, I'm so sorry. If you'd like to replace those pieces, I would be more than happy to give you 50% off, you know, half off of your purchase to replace those pieces. Thanks, but no thanks. Was my email. Basically like, thanks but no thanks. I wish you the best of luck in all of your future business endeavors. Personally, I feel like if I've spent all this money and bought all this jewelry from you and the stones are falling out, a piece that I still, oh my God, my Leo necklace. I love this Leo necklace, y'all, but fuck that fucking company. I wouldn't. Go find another one. Even these rings, this stack of micro rings, which they're like $100 each. I will say that. And you can see clear as day, there's a stone missing. If there's a stone missing in the smaller pieces, one, why would I continue shopping for larger pieces? Two, why would I continue shopping at all? Because this is not supposed to happen, but it happened to me. I understand you're trying to offer me 50% off to replace those pieces, but you know, thanks but no thanks. You know, best of luck in the future. I'm not gonna spend more money with you to replace defective pieces. You know what I mean? Then it was, oh my God, I'm so sorry. All of my apologies. I would love to replace those pieces free of charge. Why was that not your initial response? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's not supposed to happen. That doesn't happen. That is not what I stand behind. That is not what I make. Please confirm your shipping address so I can replace these pieces for you. Class, church. It's better to lose $100 than $1,000, Pastor. What's the your neighbor say? Neighbor, it's better to lose $100. I don't even know any other ways to articulate it. I just really don't. I don't understand why that wasn't your initial response. And now I've been posting all this shit on Instagram, but now I'm the devil because I take back to Instagram and say, this is the experience that I had when XYZ happened. And here are the messages in the screenshot. So please beware if you purchase from them. When I go and see that my friends or old friends or acquaintances, extras, co-stars, whatever the case may be, I see that these people have started following you. I want them to know. I don't want them to be like, oh, well, no, because that's not what I represent. Okay, I live a bad bitch life. My jewelry, my stones don't fall out. What? They're not supposed to, okay? Embarrassing. You could have easily replaced those pieces and kept a customer who has proven that they are going to spend money on your brand, that they are going to promote your brand. Like, now you've lost a customer and I've lost someone that I thought was a fucking friend. And I also lost the motherfucking stones in my motherfucking ring and my motherfucking earrings. And then this hoe gonna replace it, send me another ring and one earring. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Pry it apart and take the stones out of this one earring and replace? I could have sworn I bought a set. I could have sworn when I purchased this item, it was a set. And I could have sworn the photos I sent you was stones missing on both. And don't get me wrong, please do not get me wrong, please do not get me wrong, because all money is not good money, okay? Sometimes it is better to turn away that client. Sometimes it is better to lose that customer for your mental health and for growth. I've seen some people that just wow out, especially when I was working in retail, but I'm not even that kind of customer. I'll spend money. I just want what I spent all of my money for. I'm an experience-based bitch. I'm a materialistic ass bitch. I do not mind cashing out, but it's an issue when I cash out for something that's luxury, demi-luxury, exquisite, extravagant grandeur, and it ain't none of that. It ain't none of that at all. And I remember, it just takes me back to when I was just a little bitty bitch and it was that gymnast Barbie doll, and on the commercial she did like all the flips and she did like cartwheels and all this stuff, and I just told my mama, like, mama, I have to have this gymnast Barbie doll. Like, this is just what I have. I can never be a gymnast. Don't you want me to have the Barbie gymnast? Girl, my mama went and got me that Barbie gymnast for motherfucking Christmas. First of all, there was like a little plastic piece that would have to go around her waist, and you would have to hold the back and spin her and make her do everything. She didn't do nothing she did on the commercial. It wasn't no plastic piece on the motherfucking commercial. Ever since then, my mom and I, we all Girl, you ain't learned nothing from that gymnast Barbie. I had my mama pay the money for the Barbie. All I wanted her to be able to do was the cartwheels and the spins that she did in the commercial. And now that she don't, it's an issue. And me and my mama want the fucking money back, period. I just want what I spent my money on. It's hard-earned money. This bad bitch life ain't easy. I'm not gonna say y'all don't even know what I gotta be doing for this money, but I will say that I am an artist and a small business owner, and the struggle is real. So y'all don't even know what I gotta be doing for this money. And then I'm taking this money to spend on these beautiful luxury experiences, and it's motherfucking ghetto. And again, I could have disputed the purchase, which I did. I definitely disputed that motherfucking jewelry purchase. I was going around asking people, how long can I dispute a purchase for? What I got, 60 days, 90 days? Somebody told me, I think you got 6 months. Little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. But nonetheless, through the whole ordeal, sides were chosen and an extra was forced to leave the set. I mean, right or wrong, I feel like that's neither here nor there. And I just feel like if I said, hey y'all, look at this beautiful Leo necklace. Go ahead and get it from XYZ. It's great. And y'all go get it and it's trash. Y'all gonna be looking at me like, bitch, this was trash. I would feel offended. I would be like, girl, I done told my friends to come and buy this beautiful Leo necklace. And it's like, I would be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed. I would be like, girl, I'm not gonna tell you how to run your business, but like, I can't even stick up for you on this one. I'm just gonna stay out of it. Because that's what motherfucking adults do. I didn't even call her personal cell phone number and say, hey girl, jewelry fucked up. No, it was your business page. It was your business profile. And if you can't handle the fucking heat, maybe you shouldn't run a fucking business. Because I know that if somebody emails me and says, my nails that I ordered, the bottle was broken. Glass everywhere. Oh my God, confirm your address so I can reship. That is horrible. Priority, I'm reshipping. I don't want you to have that. Look, good friends are hard to come. Hell, a genuine person is hard to come by. So, what have we learned today? We have learned no one is your friend. We've learned chivalry is dead and customer service is as well. Y'all need to take that dollar in a dream fund and invest it in some motherfucking attitude adjustment classes because this is just ridiculous. I don't know how y'all think y'all creating generational wealth. I don't know how y'all think y'all gonna start your own business. I don't know how y'all think y'all gonna sustain it because if we look at the statistics, 50% of most businesses fail within the first year. And within the first 3 years, it rises to 60%. I don't wish bad on nobody. I just feel like people just be doing something and they head just be like, it just gets bigger and bigger. Thanks for joining me on today's episode of Random Rants with R Gorgeous. If you like hanging out with me, please remember to like this video, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to follow me on social media. I am at R Gorgeous with 3 S's. All across the board. You can also check out my website, www.MadeupGorgeousss.com, to shop my press-ons, check my availability, book an appointment, check out my portfolio, and check out my blog, Robiynnation, the blog. Hope you guys had fun with me this week, and I'll see you motherfuckers next week.